Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Wakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles who I learned the truth from, the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and safety to the sincere Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the few Akwaf that listen and learn as well. And coming with another quick lesson, a lesson that's been on my spirit. And I said when I had the time to do it, I would go ahead and bring this lesson out. But anyway, the title of this lesson is The Coin Shortage Will Lead to the Mark, which is the RFID microchip, which is spoken about in Revelations. All right, because, you know, if you're in the spirit, you can see where this coin shortage is going to go. You can see that the devil, the elite bankers, all right, mainly are getting ready to make their move. They're setting everything up to lead towards the forced implementation of the RFID microchip. They're bringing they're going to force the vaccines. You see, they're setting the stage for the new world order. All right, and it's important for men who prescribe to this truth to bring forth this information so that the flock can know what's going on, all right, and know what's coming down the pipeline, and also those um, that are seeking to learn the truth. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get some of this clip, and we'll get some precepts, and Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson is edifying.
Shopping lately, you've probably noticed these signs alerting customers to a coin shortage, and that shortage is due to the coronavirus pandemic. So we have Roman Shirameta, professor of economics at Case Western Reserve University. He's joining us this morning to explain that shortage, how it came to be, and really how the Federal Reserve now is responding. So first of all, Roman, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
We appreciate you being here. I think, it's a big question. People see this. They see signs everywhere they go almost these days. They're saying about the coin shortage. You need to have exact change or you need to use a card. So what led to this becoming such a problem?
Well,
And just to quickly say, what she said is true, because I went into a corner store a while back, and they had the sign up coin shortage. All right, and they weren't accepting cash as well. They were only accepting cards. All right, and your card had to have the chip on it. You see, which that chip on the card is only programming the masses to get ready for the RFID microchip. Because without that chip, you're not going to be able to buy. You're not going to be able to sell. You're not going to be able to function in the beast system without that microchip. All right, so this coin shortage is leading up to the the basically the climax of that RFID microchip, which a lot of some of these camps, these other camps don't teach the RFID microchip. So it's being made clear that that's where we're headed. All right.
there are quite a few reasons for this. Well, I'll name three. So first of all, during the lockdown, the production of coins fell down by 35%. I'll have to say that the production of coin is back, so we are pretty much at the same level of the total mass of the quantity of coins that we were in 2019. But still, there was this lack. And so the second thing is that because of coronavirus, businesses switched from cash to cashless transactions. So there are signs in the stores, as you pointed out, that basically say, try to pay without cash, with credit cards, so on and so forth. And the third reason, it's simply there's a.
And also, just to quickly say again, they already have the cashless society already, in full swing in different countries. All right, China is pretty much a cashless society. All right, you have Sweden as well, who have adopted the cashless society, where you can't even use cash, man. You know, you go into a store, looking to buy something with the you got a $5 bill. You see, they're gonna turn you away. All right, chip only. That's what's coming. All right, which is also prophesied in the scriptures, man. Everything that's taking place on this planet Earth is it's already foretold of. You see, it's already the Heavenly Father Yahweh already written it. He already wrote it down in the scriptures.
Fear of getting coronavirus by touching the currency. And so people are naturally avoiding physical money and physical transactions altogether. And this is why many people, for example, stop using vending machines and laundromats and so on and so forth. So there are a couple of reasons for that.
Yeah, a few for sure there. But I know, the Federal Reserve, they've really looked at this and thought, okay, there's an issue here. So they have this coin task force, is it? So what would that group do?
So they call it the U.S. Coin Task Force that they established that on June 30th, I believe. They already had their first meeting. It represents banks, government agencies, businesses. And they're basically deciding on the steps to address the current coin circulation problem. So we don't know yet what exactly they're going to suggest to do, but I can guess some of the policies that they may enact. So if you want to hear, I will tell you some of those. Yeah, so I think the first important thing that will be done is they will motivate the businesses to put the signs, to inform the customers. The more people know about the problem, the easier it will be to address. And I think there's going to be a push to kind of encourage businesses to do that. Second, I think the government could provide additional funds for banks to buy back the coins. They could even name the program in such a way. Basically, the idea would be that the bank would offer $5 bonus if you bring $100 worth of cash.
We just did a story about how a bank in another state is doing something like that. It'll be interesting to see that happen here, where you get a little bit of extra bang for your buck. You bring in that $100 worth of coins, exactly. You get a $5 bonus.
Exactly, and and so these are the.
All right, now we'll end it off on there, but. All right, this whole coin shortage is it really is BS. You see, this is all planned by the elites, because there is no actual coin shortage. Where are the coins going? They're taking the coins, they're taking them out of circulation to make a coin shortage. Why? Because the dollar isn't worth anything. They're getting ready to bring in a new system, which is the beast system. All right. With that, let's go ahead and get the first scripture. This is Isaiah 42:9, and it reads, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare before they spring forth. I tell you of them." All right, and that's what the prophets do. They tell you of things before they happen. That's what it means to prophesy. You see, there's nothing dramatic about it. It's just speaking things that are going to come to pass through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, and then this coin shortage is going to lead up into the beast system. All right, soon you're not going to be able to use cash at all. That's right around the corner. You're gonna go into a store, and they're gonna say card only, and pretty soon they're gonna say slowly through gradualism bring forth in the chip only. You're gonna go into a store and it's gonna say chip only, and if you don't have that chip, if you don't bow down to the beast system, you're not gonna be able to function in this society. And that's when your faith in Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna have to be on high, man. That's why we have this time now to build up our faith. With the scriptures, Watching different Akim lessons and reading, studying. This is the time we have now to build up our faith, so that we stand firm for Yahweh Shem Shai. From there, let's go to Revelations 12:12, and it reads, "Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe means destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." This is including everybody on this earth. When the elite bakers fully come down, everyone on this earth is going to be affected by it. All right, including the elect, but the elect are going to have Yahweh Shem Shai on their side to vouch for them, to protect them. That's why it's important you stay in this truth. It's important that you keep calling on the names of Yahweh Shem Shai to guide you and protect you in the times we're getting ready to come into. For the devil, or the devil means the deceiver. Who's the deceiver? It's by default, it's the so-called white man. All right, he was set up to deceive for a season. To have you to believe that his new world order and his system is better than what Yahweh Shem Shai is going to set up. Having you believe that this place is geared towards your benefit. When I'm speaking of you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It's come down unto you having great wrath. All right, and I looked up the word wrath just really quickly, and it's thumas and passion. All right, these devils are going to come with great anger, very very passionate anger, man, angry heat. They're going to apply heat through this beast system. Taking away the coins, applying heat in different situations. All right, like they say in the world, pressure busts pipes. You see, and that's going to be that heat. They're going to apply that pressure to the masses. And that's going to cause chaos, which is what they want to bring. Order out of chaos. Anger, forthwith boiling up. All right, and that's ultimately that's what these top elite bankers, they're very angry because their plans are being exposed, at a high level, mainly through the Akim and the elders and the prophets, putting up these lessons. This is exposing them, which is causing them to become very angry. All right, and they're going to come down with that great wrath. All right, and then that's it on that. Having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right, and that's these devils know that their time is short, so they're moving very quickly. They're moving very subtle but quickly at the same time. Taking away the coins is a very subtle move because a lot of people you don't even hear people talking about it. You're not going on your job and people are talking about, the coin shortage and what's actually going on. People are too concerned with folly, going shopping, worrying about if the economy if everything is going to go back to normal, which you already had the director of WHO say that things are not going to go back to normal. All right, so these devils are letting you know that that things are about to change, but the masses, those that are in gross darkness, they can't see that. This is Revelations 13:11, and it reads, "And beheld Salakia, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb." Right, and what is that going into? That's going into the two opposing so-called opposing parties. You know, the Democrats and the Republicans. They speak they speak like a lamb. You know, they tell you what you want to hear. Or the economy is going to bounce back. You know, things are going to go back to normal. Meanwhile, you just had the director of WHO tell you that things are not going to go back to normal. All right, they're bringing the vaccinations, which they're going to force upon the people. All right, that's what it's going into. And he spake as a dragon. That's going into those draconian laws. The very they're gonna implement those very harsh laws. You see, taking away the coins that's leading up that's leading up to the RFID microchip, which is going to be forced. You know, the place where I work, they very substyle just introduce the heat, or what do you call it? The heat uh, system where you have to stand in line and get your temperature read before you enter into the building. All right, that's gearing people up towards the chip. You're not going to be able to go into your workplace if you don't have the chip. All right, that's going into those draconian laws. Pretty soon they're gonna to even be speaking this truth. They're gonna start throwing you in jail. You know, those of us that are preaching this word, you know, if that's your lot, you're gonna be thrown in jail because you're speaking against the dragon, the draconian system, the beast system. All right, and we'll end it off on here. This is Revelations. Uh, yep, this is Revelations 13. And we'll get to the point. We'll start at 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. All right, and this coin shortage is leading up to that mark. All right, in their right hand or in their forehead. This is speaking about an actual literal mark. All right, to be branded by the beast system, which means that you completely you're completely on board with the beast. You've bowed down. All right, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. You see, you're not going to be able to buy and sell without that mark, without that chip, and that this coin shortage is leading up to that. Because soon the dollar is going to be obsolete. You're not gonna even see coins or greenbacks anymore. It's just gonna be that chip. Everything's gonna be programmed on that chip. All right. And those of you that take that chip, you're gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, because you taking that chip, you're not gonna escape the judgment. You're not gonna have life easier than those that don't take the chip. All right, this devil, he's the devil. All right, he's gonna tell you that if you take the chip, that things will go back to normal. All right, the society is gonna go back to normal. All you have to do is take this chip. No, if you're an Israelite, a Negro, Latino, Native American, you take that chip, Yahweh Shema Shai he's gonna destroy you with fierce anger, man. Save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right, 666, which goes into the beast system. Man. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the lesson. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.